What if getting older is not the real reason that stairs feel harder, chairs feel lower, and carrying groceries feels heavier? For many people, the real problem is not age itself. It is losing strength without even noticing. And the good news is this: you do not need punishing workouts, fancy machines, or hours at the gym to start rebuilding that strength. Today, I will show you 5 simple exercises. They train the movements you use every day: standing up, walking, climbing stairs, pushing, carrying, and keeping your balance. Stay until the end, because I will show you one rule that makes these exercises safer and more effective. These are not miracle exercises. They will not turn back the clock overnight. But when you do them consistently, they can help you feel stronger, steadier, and more capable in daily life. You can begin with a chair, a wall, and a little clear space around you. Before we start, one important note: move only in a comfortable range. Muscle effort is normal. Sharp pain is not. Chest pain, dizziness, or pain that travels down your arm or leg is not something to push through. If you have a recent injury, serious balance problems, or a medical condition that affects exercise, speak with a qualified health professional first. Now, let us begin with the movement that may matter most. The first exercise is the side to stand. This is one of the most useful strength movements you can practice after age 50. Why? Because every time you get out of a chair, stand up from the toilet, step out of a car, or rise after gardening, you're using this movement pattern. It trains your thighs, hips, glutes, and core. Here is how to do it. Place a sturdy chair against a wall so it cannot slide. Sit near the front edge of the chair. Put your feet about hip width apart. Keep your chest tall and your feet flat on the floor. Lean forward slightly from your hips, then press your feet into the ground and stand up. Do not rush. At the top, pause for 1 second, then slowly lower yourself back down. Try not to drop into the chair. Control the movement all the way down. Start with 1 or 2 sets of 6 to 10 repetitions. Too difficult? Use the armrests lightly. Too easy? Pause halfway down for 2 seconds before standing again. That slow lowering phase is where your legs learn control. And that control matters when you step off a curb, walk downstairs, or catch yourself after a small stumble. But strong legs alone are not enough. You also need a stable center. The second exercise is a modified curl-up. This is not about getting visible abs. It is about helping your trunk stay stable while your arms and legs move. Lie on your back, with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor or bed. Place your hands gently on your thighs. Take a slow breath in. As you breathe out, gently tighten your stomach. Imagine that someone is about to tap you lightly in the abdomen. Then lift your head and shoulder blades just a few inches. Your hands can slide slightly toward your knees. Do not pull on your neck. Do not force yourself high. This is a small, controlled movement. Pause for a moment, then lower down slowly. Try 6 to 10 repetitions. If your neck feels uncomfortable, make the movement smaller. You can even begin by simply tightening your stomach and gently pressing your lower back into the surface beneath you. Here is the important point. A strong core is not about looking athletic. It helps you stay steady when you turn, reach, carry something, or step over an obstacle. Now we add a movement that challenges strength and balance at the same time. The third exercise is the supported reverse lunge. This is one of the best ways to train your legs without jumping or moving fast. Stand near a sturdy chair, countertop, or wall. Keep one hand on the support if needed. Stand tall with your feet under your hips. Take one controlled step backward. Lower your body slightly by bending both knees. You do not need to go deep. Even a small movement counts. Then press through your front foot and return to standing. Do all repetitions on one side, then switch sides. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions per leg. Keep your chest lifted. Move slowly. Make sure that your front knee stays roughly in line with your toes. Why step backward instead of forward? For many beginners, stepping backward feels more controlled. It also gives you time to use the support when your balance is not yet confident. If this feels too difficult, make it a mini lunge. Take a smaller step. Bend your knees less. Your goal is not to impress anyone. Your goal is to build control. Because control is what helps you move with confidence. Now let us move to the upper body. The fourth exercise is the wall push-up. This movement strengthens your chest, shoulders, arms, and trunk. These are the muscles you use when pushing open a heavy door, getting up from the floor, moving furniture, or carrying a bag. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands on the wall, slightly wider than shoulder width. Walk your feet back a little. Your body should form one long line, from your head to your heels. Now bend your elbows and bring your chest slowly toward the wall. Then press the wall away and return to the starting position. Keep your stomach gently tight. Do not let your lower back sag. Try 8 to 12 repetitions. For an easier version, stand closer to the wall. To make it harder, step farther back. Later, you can progress to a kitchen countertop. The goal is not to reach the floor. The goal is to make everyday pushing feel easier. Now we come to an exercise many people skip, yet it supports walking, climbing stairs, posture, and getting out of a chair. The fifth exercise is the glute bridge. Your glutes are powerful muscles. When they become weak, other parts of the body often try to compensate. Your lower back may do too much work. Your knees may feel less supported, and stairs can become much harder than they should be. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Place your arms by your sides. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, gently tighten your stomach and press through your heels. Lift your hips slowly. Think about squeezing your glutes. Do not push your lower back upward. Pause for 1 second at the top. Then lower down with control. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions. You do not need to lift high. A small and steady bridge is better than a big movement with a painful lower back. If lifting your hips is difficult, begin with this. Keep your hips on the floor. Simply squeeze your glutes for 5 seconds. Release, then repeat. That is still a useful starting point. Now here is the rule that matters more than any single exercise. Do not try to do everything perfectly on day one. Start easier than you think you need to. Then build gradually. When an exercise feels solid, change only one thing. Add 1 or 2 repetitions. Make the movement a little deeper. Use slightly less support. Or add a very small amount of resistance. But do not increase everything at once. That is how people get frustrated, sore, or injured. Your body does not need punishment. It needs a clear signal, repeated over time. Here is a simple starting plan. Choose 3 of these exercises. Do 1 set of each exercise. Practice 2 or 3 days per week. After 1 or 2 weeks, add a second set if your body feels ready. That may not sound dramatic, but small training sessions done consistently can change how you move through your day. The goal is not to chase the body you had when you were 20. The goal is to protect the freedom you want at 60, 70, 80 and beyond. Freedom to walk where you want, to lift what you need, to play with your grandchildren, to travel, to get up from the floor and to trust your body again. So today, choose just one exercise, do a few careful repetitions, then come back tomorrow or later this week and do it again. Strength does not disappear overnight, and it does not return overnight. But every controlled repetition is a vote for a stronger and steadier future.